All right, welcome back. Another NFL mock draft simulator video. I'm your host, Garrett Burrows. We're going to be taking a look at the Denver Broncos today. It only seemed fitting that since I did Seattle yesterday, we take a look at the other side of this Russell Wilson trade. We're going to take a look at the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos traded a 1 and a 2, plus, a whole lot more to pick up Russell Wilson, their franchise quarterback. Got to be in the arms race in the AFC West. You have to. And if you're not first or last, basically, shout out to Ricky Bobby. So they're going for first. They're going all in. And I think that it was a smart move. Do I like all the stuff that they gave up? Maybe not. But we're gonna put on our GM hats. We're gonna make do with what we have. The Broncos pick last in the second round. They pick 64, and they have 2 threes. So we're gonna try to see what we can do with what we have. We have some guys on our big board that if we like and if they start falling, we're gonna try to make some moves for them, and let's get after it. Gonna be a little bit of a slower video because some of the guys that I'm targeting are not going to be up here towards like the top, even like 15 to 20 potentially. So I'm going to stop it at 15. Just kind of take a look at a recap of the top. Trayvon Walker went first overall to Jacksonville. That only means good news for the Giants at 5, who picked up Evan Neal. That is a steal. I feel like Detroit didn't need him. I think that Houston has bigger needs than offensive line. The Jets could have taken him at 4 because they're not entirely sold on Mekhi Becton apparently. Or no, I think it is Mekhi Becton. They're not one of their offensive linemen they drafted recently. They're not super high on anymore. He's just like not playing up to potential, and he was like in a position battle throughout the year. Might have been Mekhi Becton. I could be way off though. He fell to 5. That's great for the Giants, who also picked up Jameson Williams at 7. I think that if you're going to go wide receiver at 7 for the Giants, if you're trying to compete this year, then you don't take Williams, who isn't going to play for the first part of the year, but I like to pick long-term. The Jets picked up Ahmad Gardner at 10, which I think is an absolute steal as well. They're definitely shoring up their secondary after taking Kyle Hamilton at 4. Garrett Wilson to Houston with their second first-round pick. I don't mind that. I don't mind. They got to figure out someone to throw them the football. I mean, they like the guy they have now, apparently, because they're riding with them. So after trading Deshaun Watson away, Jordan Davis fell to 14. And as a Steelers fan, I hate that. I hate that because Jordan Davis is a unicorn. Jordan Davis is an anomaly. And the fact that he fell to 14 is absolutely absurd. Big guy here still on the board. And Ekwonu, who I have been on the record for a long time saying I think he's offensive tackle 1 in this draft class. I do think that just his flexibility. He could play tackle on either side. He could play guard. He could slide inside, push outside, and does it all really well. He played all positions at North Carolina State during college. Dude, he's gonna be good. And the fact that he's fallen this far is kind of surprising. We're gonna stop it at 20 just to see what the Steelers do, because like I said, I'm a Steelers fan. Ekwonu goes to Philadelphia, which is huge. And I've been doing a lot of these mocks recently, and it keeps having the Steelers taking the quarterback. And Pickett is a good pick to sit behind Mitch Trubisky. Because, like, say what you will about Mitch, I'm holding out hope on him. I have to as a Steelers fan. I have to hold out hope that he's going to work. So giving Pickett a year to maybe sit behind Trubisky, or if he's not performing, then you give Pickett the reins like midway through the season, right for maybe the trade deadline or something. You shop Mitch, and then you just let Pickett take over. I don't hate that. Listen, though, can we talk about what Philadelphia just did? Holy cow. Has there been any trades also? There's not been a single trade so far, which is stunning to me. But Philadelphia picked up one of the best players in the entire draft class in Derek Stingley. They drafted Ekwonu, and they got Chris Olave. The matchup of Devontae Smith on one side and Chris Olave on another is going to give defensive backs fits. I love that. So far, Philadelphia is crushing this draft class. Good job for Howie Roseman. He doesn't get told that a lot. So Drake London to Green Bay. A running back in the first round, huh? surprising. But Breece Hall goes to Buffalo. I don't hate that fit necessarily. I think there's more pressing needs than running back, especially at 25. When you had even a guy like Perion Winfrey on the board, or you have these two stud linebackers on the board potentially as well. You have another defensive tackle here. Devontae Wyatt probably should go higher than Perion Winfrey. He's still on the board too. It's interesting. Okay, first round completely done. Taking a look at the board. Kaiir Elam's on the board. Treylon Burks, Devontae Wyatt, David Ojabo, Jake Jackson, who was highly regarded before the season started as being a high first-round draft pick, fallen off the board a little bit. Christian Harris, still on the board. If they want to replace the role of Noah Fant, who better than a local guy in Trey McBride? They have Albert. His last name is so funky. And living in Denver, I listen to sports radio while I'm driving around sometimes. And Denver seems to be high on him, at least, a lot of the media does at least. I can't pronounce his last name. So if you want to ride with him, that's great. Otherwise, there are tight ends here in the second round that you could potentially take. Some of my guys are coming up here, though. Now the trades are happening. I mean, a guy like Devontae Wyatt sitting at 41 is kind of intriguing. Same thing with Ojabo, but he's got the Achilles injury, so he's going to be missing a full year. So that's not really something we're super, super pressing on. But since we just traded away Shelby Harris, we have the clear need for defensive tackle. I wonder. Seattle is an interesting spot. I don't think they necessarily need him. Let's go talk to Seattle again. Oh my God, our future picks are atrocious. Holy shit. I can't even move any of those. Because what am I going to have for next year? Oh my God, that's awful. That is terrible. So let's talk this out really quick. So if we go to defense and let's go look at cornerbacks at least. Kobe Bryant, I like. I personally am high on Mario Goodrich. So I think that is definitely value later on in the draft, because in the AFC West, you're going to need what? Defensive backs. You're going to need corners. You're going to need safeties. Denver has outstanding safety. We've got Patrick Surtain as well, Justin Simmons. We've got these guys in-house. We're good right there, but I mean, with the way the NFL is now, you need at least two number ones at corner. You need at least two. Verone McKinley sitting there a little bit later on for value, at least. If we look at, Seattle needs one. Seattle needs a defensive tackle, so it makes sense for them to take Devontae Wyatt here, but I don't want to trade with Seattle again. That's the problem. Man, these picks are brutal. I have to give up 64, but I'm picking 9 picks later, so that's not terrible. Can I give up some late round picks maybe? Stop. See, I have such bad luck with this. I don't think I'm built for this. I don't think I'm built to do this mock draft simulator. I don't. Because I fucking wanted to bring Devontae Wyatt to Denver. I did. I wanted to bring he on my big board. He's up here. Look in the shot. He's up here. The rest of my board is like down here, and there's this big gap here. I wanted Devontae Wyatt in Denver. Oh my Lord, that's so annoying. Well, now that my number one guy's off the board, let's go look at what they need then. Edge, offensive tackle, linebacker. So, I mean, a guy like Christian Harris is still available. Ojabo's still there, but he's going to miss the entire year. He's missing the whole year. So, I mean, maybe we get crazy and maybe move up for a guy like George Pickens. I'm not our wide receiver core is okay right now. I think it's good. I do. I think it's good. Cortland Sutton, good. Jerry Jeudy just has to show us. Tim Patrick, fine. Right? George Pickens changes the game for us. We're now in the arms race in receivers go. Because I think at running back, we are second in the division. I do. I think that. I think Austin Eckler is one when he stays healthy, right? Eckler has to stay healthy. I would take Javonte Williams over Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and I would take Javonte Williams over Josh Jacobs right now. And that's not to shit on those guys, but I'm just confident in what we have in Denver. Javonte Williams showed out in his rookie year. He showed flashes of brilliance. He was one of the highest rated guys for yards after contact. He had he was among the highest in yards after contact in the NFL because the guy looks for contact, doesn't shy away from it. I love that. I love that. So maybe a guy like George Pickens helps the receiving core a little bit. Christian Harris, gone. Super. See, this is what I'm talking about. I name guys. I think I'm cursed. I think I am. My computer listens to me. I think I'm cursed. Every video I've done so far kind of looks the same way. So David Ojabo's still there. Drake Jackson's still there. Okay, we're moving. What? I didn't press that. Philadelphia might take a chance on him because, oh, that's annoying. Come on. I like Travis Jones isn't a bad pick here. I like George Pickens a lot. I think that Pittsburgh might take him. So do I trade up in front of Pittsburgh to go get George Pickens in Denver? Like, I know our defense is good. We lost Shelby Harris. Yes, I understand that. But we've got some guys in-house who we like as well. I'm going to try to move up in front of Pittsburgh to get George Pickens. Oh, no. I'm not doing this again. I'm not fucking up again. Philadelphia is who I'm trading with. I'm telling you, I'm not cut out for this. This is not what I should be doing. Oh, man. Pause. Jesus. Okay, we're moving up with Philadelphia. We're going to go get George Pickens. Got to have arms in the arm race. Got to do it. Can I give you this guy and this guy? Pause. I got to move up ahead of Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh needs a wide receiver. They do. I know that. They lost Juju. They have Deontay Johnson. That's great. I don't like Chase Claypool at all. And I don't think they like him in Pittsburgh either. So they know that they have a hole there. I'm not giving you any of those ahead of me. I can't give you any futures either. Can I just punt on these sevens? No. Nice. I'm not giving you. I can trade down from 116. Fucking A, dude. Okay. I want Pickens. What if I sell you my firstborn? Huh? Maybe. 115 and 145. Okay. It's going to be a lot of trading down from for my other picks, though. But I moved up. I'm getting my guy. I love George Pickens. I love him. I think he's going to do great in this offense, genuinely. And this gives you the flexibility if you need to recoup those pieces, those trade assets or those draft assets for next year. You trade a guy like Tim Patrick. Because on the pecking order now, when I pick up George Pickens, going to pick him up. Welcome to Denver. The pecking order goes Cortland Sutton. And then I think right out of the gate, it goes George Pickens, Jerry Jeudy. Those are your three right there. And then Tim Patrick's the low man out because I'm building a bunch of tall guys now. And that's fine. But I have my guy. This pick also benefits Jerry Jeudy a lot as well. Because now I have two monsters on the outside in Sutton and George Pickens. And then in the middle, I can play Jerry Jeudy in the slot. See, this is great. I enjoyed that. I like this one a lot. I do. I like this one a lot. Because this gives me another pick in the 90s and another pick in between 96 and 116. But if I look at the board, Nick Manito there, Quay Walker there, Brian Asamoah there, Channing Tindall there, all needs. Man. Maffei's still there, which is interesting. Same with Myjai Sanders. Ed Ingram's still there. This is the problem is that there are guys here who could help my team right away. Even a guy like Isaiah Likely out of Coastal Carolina could come in and be in, like battle for that tight end one position, be a day one starter. The only thing about this, though, is it's not giving me future picks, whereas this one is. And I still have 96. What if you take those off and give me a 2? Oh, I'm giving up a 4th next year. I'm not doing that. No shot. We're going to talk to San Francisco. Is this a glitch? This has to be a glitch. I guess this could be comp picks, but I don't think they, well, oh God, I just poked the shit out of my eye. Oh God. I'm not even looking at this anymore. I'm just taking a look at San Francisco. Oh man. Do I just take this outright, maybe? But there's guys on the board I really, really like. There's guys on the board I really, really like. Can I get like one of your, can you maybe take off? Okay, what if you just give us one of these thirds next year? We'll hand you our 7s. Okay. I'm just going to take it. I don't think there's a whole lot of maneuverability with this. We're just going to take it and pick up the extra pick. But I have to keep an eye on the board in case I need to trade up for one of these guys. My guys are falling, which is a plus. Okay, Tyndall's gone, which stings a little bit. I mean, Maffei keeps, what's up with Maffei or even Nick Bonito even almost? Do I trade up a couple spots to take Quay Walker just to guarantee I get him? Because I like Quay Walker over Brian Asamoah. Or I could take Clark out of LSU. I know he's going to be out for the entire year with that back injury, but I wonder if this is just a pick for the future. No, we're going all in now. We have to go all in now. Just don't take Quay Walker. I said it. Now it's going to happen. Okay, nice. My guy's still there. I like that. That's not bad. My guy's still there. And so I take him. And then I try to trade down from 96. But I'm taking Quay Walker. Need the linebacking help. I mean, we also need help at edge. I'm taking Quay Walker. I talked myself into it. I'm trading 96, 100%. Can you make this? Oh, shit. They don't even have a fourth. Can you give me those two? Okay, let me reiterate. You're going to give me those two because I'm going to give you my other seventh as well. Like, yes, I need the future picks, but a future 5 is just not going to help me at all. I can't. This has to be the offer, actually. Again, there's no maneuverability with this. So I pick up a future 5. Or if I take a look at the board, I could double up on linebacker. Just to be super, super fast at linebacker. Take a future pick. As much as I like James Cook, I don't need James Cook. But I also like Mario Goodrich. I'm gonna take this trade, and I'm targeting Mario Goodrich with this pick. Lindstrom's a great pick for Miami. Osmo is gone. Maffe's finally gone. No trade offers, which means we're taking this pick, which means I'm taking Mario Goodrich or Nick Benito. I'm taking Benito because I'm picking in 3 more spots, and I'm looking to get Goodrich. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking Benito. Excellent. Still no trade offers. That's fine with me. I'm taking, yeah, there's just nobody else really here that I'm in love with, aside from James Cook would be a plus. I already took a big body wide receiver, and I already have way too many of them now as it is. So I'm taking Mario Goodrich. Love that pick. So when do I pick next? I think I pick soon, right? Yeah, I pick at 116. Maybe I'll have a trade down offer. I do. Okay. Selfish bastard. Give me that one ahead of me, you little turkey. And I want a future pick. Give me a pick, will you? Why are you being this way? Huh? Give me a future pick. Okay. Why are they not wanting to go up one extra spot? Okay, they are. Whatever, fine. Great. Why? Why? Why is that button there? What's the purpose of having the button right there? Right? Why? Why you should have the button way over here on the website and verify that you want to restart or whatever. Oh my God. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. Sick. That's awesome. Great. Second video in a row that I didn't get to finish because I still had picks too, man. Okay. Let me see if I can remember this draft class I just had, because I think I did pretty well. I do. I think I did pretty well. So I picked at 64 and 75, and I had to pick in the 90s and 105 and 1 whatever, right? I traded up from 64 to 51 to get ahead of the Steelers, take George Pickens. My next pick, I'm in shambles. I don't even remember. I don't remember my next pick. I had Quay Walker and I had Mario Goodrich. This is a mess. This is a mess. I don't even know if I'm going to do another one of these after this. I am just having the worst luck in my entire life with these videos. This is a fucking mess. You know what, though? Whatever. I'm sure that you guys will watch the video and you'll know who I drafted. If you like the video, sure to give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. If you are, we appreciate it at Vendetta Sports Media. If not, what are you doing? Just press the button. It's free. It takes 2 seconds. See, you just did it. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Ring the bell so you can get alerts whenever I keep posting these fuck up videos or just screw up the entire draft and my computer listens to me or I don't get the guys I want. Take it easy.